Games. I didn't know you can stream games.
Hello, Santa. Oh.
Hmm.
Here you go. All paid up. Great. Thanks.
Let's see who pops in. I'm having a snack before I start cleaning up. So,
There's, let me just go through it. You're going to tell me your dad was Santa. Well, honey, I know he's not the real Santa. He's good enough for me. I'm not fixing it. I made a fresh batch of gingerbread. Good night. Night.
what up? What up? How was everybody today? Happy Monday. Take a seat. Hope everyone is doing well. Today, we have essentially 2 more days before conference play, college women's basketball. And I'm so excited. What's going on, Autumn? I'm just in here seeing who pops in while I'm having my snack before I start cleaning up. Just in case. Hey, Tula. Happy holidays. Happy holidays from across the pond. I know work was crazy, Tulip. I couldn't stream like I wanted to because work was out of control. Just fake working. Huh. Shout out to Autumn. I don't know how many people I have coming in because this is very random. But if you guys like college football, I know it's getting ready to end because I think they're in the playoffs or whatever. But this is your girl right here. Y'all should check her out. Her content is really, really good. I don't even really watch football, and I pay attention to it. Not just because it's my friend, it's because it really is interesting, and I like her takes. So y'all should check her out. Autumn the Aries, check out her page. What's your page? Is it still Lit Life? Is the name of your YouTube? But her brand is as a college, as a as a fan. As a fan is the name of her brand where she talks about college football. You can find her on TikTok, but drop your information down there, Autumn. And Tulip, if you wouldn't mind making sure the people see that. I don't know if you can find her link and put that in my chat, but I want to promote her if I can. As a fan of college football. Okay. Autumn the Aries everywhere. What's up, RC? Happy holidays. How are you? How are you? I hope you had a good Christmas and y'all will have a good New Year's. I'm doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Is what I will be doing for New Year's Eve. Probably asleep, to be honest. I don't know. Usually my family's here and they're not here this year, so I might be asleep. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna wake up and say Happy New Year whenever I wake up. Thank you, Tulip. So y'all, Autumn's info is in the link in the chat. So go check her out. If you like football, college football, she's the queen of that. Check her out while the season's still going. And I'm sure when the season's not going, she's still going to have some stuff to talk about. Shout out to Tula, my wrench. I appreciate you. RC says it was pretty good. Got some merch and stuff. Okay. Tulip, how was your holiday? Did you get lots of stuff or did you give lots of stuff? What y'all do? Hey, Stan. I'm eating. No. I'm having a little snack. Some honey roasted peanuts. And an Upstart energy drink. Breakfast of champions. No, honestly, I ate breakfast already. This is just my snack. I got to eat more. I got to get more calories. Y'all don't want to really hear this, but I have to eat a certain amount of calories. I'm not eating enough, and that's causing, believe it or not, weight gain when you don't eat enough because your body starts storing stuff. So I have to eat so many calories a day. So I'm stuck on eating these peanuts. This is the only thing I can eat in between meals that I feel like eating. It's only like 230 calories, but it does what it does. Yep. I did see the game yesterday. I saw Latson get hurt. It looked like to me she rolled her ankle, but I think they said it was ankle sprain. So hopefully she's okay because she just started cooking. Like we don't need any injuries going into conference play, right? We're already depleted as it is. Right when we get Latson in her groove, then we kind of lose her. So, but in South Carolina, it's always next man up. So we got McKeer back. Okada's doing well. We're supposed to have that French player coming in, but I don't know how much of an impact she can do like right away. She doesn't know the system like that. So it may not be any instant scoring or instant impact from her yet. But, you know, Tess is doing well. Raven's doing well. We're all starting to click now. There's some defense in there that we're missing. But I think we'll be okay. I just want Latson to get well and come back to us. Jay, are you glad conference play has arrived? Yes, I am so, y'all. I was going to talk about this another day. I'm not going to lie. I've been bored. I just cannot, not to say that all conference play is going to be exciting because we still have some unranked teams in our conference, but it's like, South Carolina, LSU, Notre Dame, UConn, Michigan, Iowa, like Iowa State. I want to see some good competition. There has been some good games. There have been some good games, some down to the wire games, very exciting games. Even with the mid-majors playing, like South Carolina, I love how the team they were playing yesterday was sticking with them through the first quarter, you know, kind of giving them the business a little bit. I love that. But overall, I'm ready to get to the nitty gritty. Like, I'm tired. Oh, look who's in the house. Ghost is in the house. What do you got to say to me today, Ghost? Happy holidays. I hope you had a good one. My spaghetti game is nice. You need me to FedEx you a plate. Do you make it with meat sauce? Because I don't eat meat. If you can make it with some ground salmon or something of the sort, I can eat that. Tulip said, I didn't see an ankle roll. Look. Now, Tulip, don't be coming in here using big words that I can't pronounce. What is that? Well, from the angle that I saw, it looked like an ankle roll, like you normally when your ankle bends. That's what it looked like to me. But she said a sprain, it could be worse or less severe. We don't know. You're never going to give us any information. What's up, Pharaoh? How are you? Happy holidays. Alicia needs her documents sorted. She'll be better than Dauda and Tack right now. But she needs a couple of years before she can be a starter. Yeah. I don't think she's just coming right in and taking over anything, but I think she's a good foundational piece for Dawn to continue to build her roster in the coming years. So I'm happy to see that. And we got Jersey, which is a highly ranked high school player, right? I just got the hiccups, y'all. RC says, in my opinion, there's only 4 teams that can win this year's national title. I'll say UConn, Texas, South Carolina, UCLA. Win the title. Okay. I'll say South Carolina, UConn, Texas, and I'm going to put LSU in there. We'll see how the season goes for them, but they got the power. They have what it takes. A lot of people are coming for them for their schedule, but we'll see. If they prevail during this SEC play, I think we're going to have to say that they're contenders. We'll see. Farrell says Alicia will be joining the Gamecocks in January. She is a 6'7" big freshman from France. Yeah, I remember. I saw a little markup about her and saw some of her videos. Hey, Jonathan, I know. Y'all, my 9 to 5 has been kicking my butt these past couple, this last month especially. It's been horrible. I haven't had any time to myself. I'm only here right now because I'm on vacation this week. So I'm free all week. So I came in to say what's up to you guys. I hope y'all all had a good holiday. RC says he wants to see the USC Nebraska game at 3. My Notre Dame Fighting Irish, they play at 5, I think. There's a Michigan game today too that I might want to check out. Ghost says it's always only 4 to 16 college women's basketball recruited only goes to top programs. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you, Ghost. Merry Christmas to you. I hope you got what you want and you gave what you want. You thought I was going to start back with meat protein. I tried, girl. I cannot. I don't know what it is. I think I've been brainwashed. I can't do it. I had some bacon 3 times and it was just like, oh, okay, this is bacon. I didn't want it. And I was hurt because I really like bacon. I don't know how you love bacon. I didn't want it. I don't know. I also had, no, that wasn't even this year. That was last year. Yeah, I don't know. I just can't do it. I want to, but it's just very hard. I don't know why it's so hard for me to just do it. I even tried to get the doctor to talk me into eating meat again because I'm like, don't I need a certain amount of protein? Don't I need to be, you think I should start eating meat again because, whatever. He was like, no, you don't have to. He was like, here are XYZ, these are options. And I'm like, well, there we go. Um, Farrell says USC and UCLA in early January. Okay, Ghost. I'm glad that flagged that comment. Because what are you talking about? I don't want none of your meat. And leave my dogs out of it. Right. Tell them, Tulip, keep your meat to yourself. Farrell says Jersey's number 5 in the 2026 class. LSU Tigers can win it all. Jersey was an important commit for y'all because Raven and Lasson are graduating. That's what Tulip says. RC says Jersey looks super nice. She's a baller from all accounts and signs. Ghost says I love to see Iowa State surprise some folks. Jada Williams real quietly racking up killer stats. Iowa State, I want to see, I can't wait. I don't know what their schedule looks like, but I want to see Audie take on the best of the best. I want to see her, I want to see a UConn. I want to see a LSU. I want to see a South Carolina. I want to see Ole Miss. I want to see a Texas. That's what I want. I want to see Audie Crooks go up against them. I want Audie Crooks to give Olaker the business so bad. So bad. Nothing against Olaker on Texas, but she's very dangerous when she comes on the floor. I've seen her play against South Carolina and play against LSU, and sometimes we have a tough time with her in the paint. I would love for Audie Crooks to just give her the business, even though she's not a starter. It's just, I don't know. I want that. RC says, enjoy you some college women's basketball this week while you're off, Jay. Oh, I plan to. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing all week. I'm going to clean up a little bit, but the temperature just dropped. It's 40 degrees outside right now. I just came back from getting my snacks, and so I'm on the couch bundled up with my blanket. My dog's over there sleeping. I'm about to clean a little bit and then turn these lights off and watch movies and TV and games for the rest of the day. Tulip says Jersey is a big guard. She can finish through contact. She's not the quickest, but a solid guard for sure. Jonathan says LSU been scoring 100 points on damn near every game they play. Yeah, I know. I think they said only 3 games this season out of 13, 14 now, that they haven't scored 100 points. So that's why I'm ready. I'm ready for some conference play. I'm ready for some ranked teams because SEC has a large amount of ranked teams. I'm ready for LSU to play some ranked teams so they can either shed everybody up or they can know what they need to work on so they can, do a good job in the tournament. But I'm ready. I'm ready for the competition. I'm tired. If it's going to be some blowouts, I want it to be blowouts against teams that are unexpected. I don't want to see no blowouts against, HBCUs and stuff like that, mid majors. I don't want to see no blowout. Even if it's my teams, I literally get bored. South Carolina, LSU, those are my top 2. Y'all know, once we get to the third quarter and we're up by 30, it's I'm done watching. Texas game yesterday, they were already up by 30 points in the first quarter. I didn't even finish watching the game. I just turned it off because I'm like, what is the point? I don't want to see that. Tulip says, because every game they play is against quad 14s, 12 out of 14. Ghost says oats is a good source of protein. I don't really like oats though, Ghost. That ain't really my thing. Tulip says still impressive. Ghost says y'all so dirty. I didn't even mean it like that. Mama warned me about girls. Well, look, YouTube flagged you. YouTube flagged that comment. I had to click on it to see what it said, and it said something about you offering meat, and that YouTube said it was too much. That's what happened, Ghost. So you got to watch what you're talking about. Farrell says Jersey is the toughest player in the class, though. Jonathan says Jersey and Maddie McDaniel will be a good duo for South Carolina. Tulip says Sanaya Hall is the toughest player in the class. RC says to Ghost, I'm not in Iowa State. Wait. I am not at Iowa State as an Iowa fan. However, Audie is incredible. Farrell says Gamecocks will have a whiteout against their matchup against Texas. What's that mean? What do you mean? Ghost says, yeah, Audie a beast down low. Folks compare her to Peely at Utah, but I think Audie got more fundamental skills than that. Yeah, that's what I was saying the last time I was talking about Audie. She reminds me of Peely. I don't know if y'all remember that game that they played when South Carolina played Utah, and Peely was damn near beating the whole team by herself. And she was only shooting because, the Utah coach, who is now the Los Angeles Sparks coach, but she does not want them to take any mid-range shots. So she was either hitting threes or getting them in the paint. And except for the 3-point shot, I haven't seen Audie shoot any threes. She's so good everywhere else. And once she gets her position, it's just like she's bigger than everybody else. And I don't mean bigger like her size. I mean like big, like some of those, they need to double team her because she's like head and shoulders above a lot of the other players that are trying to guard her that I've seen the games. I haven't watched every game, but she's just an overall bigger player where she gets all she has to do is put it up. She's not even, I'm not saying she's not trying, but it seems very easy for her to score. I'm just going to say that. Ghost says, yeah, audience beast. Oh, I already said that. Tulip says, who will play the 3 for y'all next year? I feel like Tessa will go back to 2 and Jersey will be the 1. Let me see, who do we have? Well, we got Maddie McDaniel, who plays 1 as well. She might use Jersey as a backup 1, or keep Tessa at the 3, have Jersey be the 2, if they're using Maddie McDaniel. So I don't know. I got to think about that because I don't know. If we keep Okote, man, we got Okote. We got Chloe back. I don't know if Ashlyn Watkins is coming back or not, but if we have her, that's crazy. Isla McDowell is doing amazing. You got Tess. You got Maddie McDaniel. Hopefully, Adele is doing better. She will be great there. I don't know. I feel like South Carolina has the opportunity to be like the 2024 team where it doesn't matter who you put in the lineup, nothing drops off. If they play their cards right, like if they gel together the right way, they might have the opportunity to be like that. Tulip says, nah, Jay removed it. I didn't remove the comment. I clicked on it to read it. Maybe it disappeared after I did that. I didn't remove it. It did sound mad crazy. It sounded very crazy. Ghost says to Tulip, really don't know disrespect to Peely, but I'd rather feed Audie if I'm a guard. Tulip says, I would too, because they're a size, not the skill. And Ghost says, good point. Can't teach height, can't teach size. We won the game by 7. What game? What are you talking about? RC says, J-Spot, thanks Aaliyah Chavez. I'm also an Oklahoma fan. I think I've been an OU fan for a month now. Oh my gosh. Are you about to change your name to something in Oklahoma? I'm waiting for that. Tulip says, Audie can give a solid 10 minutes off the bench in the W. Her conditioning, defense, and basically everything other than inside scoring needs a lot of work. I mean, we'll see what happens when she goes to the W, like how how things will change for her. Right now, she's a beast. She's scoring 40 points in like 20 minutes. It's bananas. The W centers are strong. She can't bully them the same way. That's true. Go says if Audie slims down trying to get to the W, we will that undermine her skill set? I mean, is her health inherently at odds with her game? I mean, I don't think you have. I'll be honest. I don't know. I'm trying to think who are the bigger players in the W. Like Bree Jones is pretty thick. That doesn't stop her. I don't know what her height is. Uh Cheyenne Parker Tyus is a little thick, but she also has baby weight because she just had a baby last time I saw her. Um I don't know. I mean, she could probably slim down, gain some more muscle. The bottom line is she's gonna have to put more muscle on regardless. And I don't know how much muscle, like what her body fat is as it pertains to her muscle, how much muscle she has. I don't know. But you're gonna have to get your weight up no matter what once you go to the W, because like Tulip was saying, you're going up against grown women at this point. You're not going up against um young girls. And so you might be able to overpower some of these college girls, but I don't know how much you'll be able to do that against an AT, against Jackie Young, you know what I'm saying, against those type of players, a JJ, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I threw Jackie Young in there because Jackie is just a brick house. Like she ain't no big, but she a brick house. These college coaches all build a wall of five around bets, but play Audie 1v1. Make it make sense. I don't know what these coaches get paid for. That's what I see. Like I never see a double coming for Audie. As much as she's dominant in that paint, I hardly ever see a double. I see her just overpower one girl. But you're right. When Lauren Betts is playing, they got the whole team surrounding her where she can't get a shot in. So I don't know. RC says, I got a question for y'all. Who y'all think is the best freshman? Jazzy Davison or Leah Chavez? Uh, I don't I don't watch Aaliyah Chavez, so I don't know. I can't say that. I see more Jersey games than I do Aaliyah Chavez, so I don't know. I do know that Jersey has struggled a little bit to finish around the rim, and she's had some issues with turnovers certain games. So I don't know. I don't know. Farrell says Agat Makir. What about her? Tulip says Jazzy because she's all around on both ends. She's played tough competition so far. Aaliyah been nice too. Ghost says leaning slightly in favor of Jazzy because she's had less hype coming in that Chavez. But I'm also a Cali boy and hella bias. All love and respect to Chavez though. Tulip says no, Jay. I'm saying I removed it because it sounded. Oh, I thought you said Jay removed it. You said you removed it. Okay, okay, okay. It sounded wild. Pharaoh says South Carolina roster next year has a chance to be like their 38-0 season. Yep. The Utah game. Oh, okay, okay. Tulip says Jazzy leads the Big Ten in blocks as a guard, but she has more per games than bets. Ghost says, I wonder now if barbecue YouTube streams have had their live commentary deleted. Why? Because they're talking about meat. They didn't say it the way you said it. Tulip says leads USC in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. Jay, I think Jersey is more talented than Maddie, personally. You think, well, I mean, and it could be. It could be. I'm just saying, because there's only two. There's only Raven and Maddie right now. I'm just thinking Maddie will get the starting spot and have Jersey coming off the bench, but I don't know. I don't know. Ghost says, can Jazzy and Juju coexist? Will they even get a chance to run together? Interesting. I don't know. Nah, gonna change my name. What is up? Okay. Who is this? Who is this? Is this because the icon kind of looks familiar, but I know they made people change their ads. Sure crab. Who is this? Am I saying it right? Tulip says, facts, Jay. They never double Audie. It's like they want her to drop 40 on them. Aaliyah. Unrivaled around the corner. Yes, Unrivaled is around the corner. Speaking of Unrivaled, thank you for bringing that up. If I'm not mistaken, Sess and I will have a show tomorrow. It will be the preview kickoff show for Unrivaled, which starts a week from today. And we will be just previewing, talking about some predictions, talking about the teams, kind of giving another just refresher recap on who's on what team and who we're excited for. And we will be live after the last game of the night, every game day. So right now is Monday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that's 4 times a week. You get me 4 times a week with Sess recapping the Unrivaled games. So hopefully you guys join us. I'm going to attempt, I don't know how I'm going to do it because my job barely lets me have any time to myself. I'm going to attempt to do the 4 Unrivaled games or Unrivaled shows a week plus my weekly show, J Spot Live. So that means I'm attempting to be on some form of on the air 5 times a week, starting next week or the week after. So we'll see. It might be shows like this, or it might be in the studio. I don't know, but I'm thinking that's what I want to try to do, because I want to continue to grow this community, grow this channel. I need to be more consistent. I got to be present, and I appreciate all y'all that come through. So I got to keep this thing going. But yeah, starting January 5th, Sess and I will have our show. Sorry, something was on TV. Have our show on the court with Jay and Sess Monday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to recap the Unrivaled games. And then I'm going to try to have my show. I'm going to try to have my show on Tuesdays. Yep, January 5th, Unrivaled is back. I thought it was January 24th. Thanks for the info. Za, okay. I knew the icon, but I couldn't remember the face. What's going on? Happy holidays. Long time no see. Tulip says, Jazzy says one of the main reasons she joined was to play with Juju. Ain't need a comma at all. Tulip says, my playoff prediction, Miss Vinyl Laces Rose. Okay. We going with Mist again? Because the Misties didn't do so well last season. I'm gonna put the Hootie Hoos in there. And I want to see what Breeze does, but we're going to talk about that tomorrow. We're going to talk about tomorrow. So whoever is available to check out Sess and I, we're going to do a show tomorrow. I don't know what time yet, but we will do one tomorrow. Phantom or Cook, because Satu is out and replaced by Tip, who will spend half the game on the floor. Za says in rival competition, way more balanced this year. Yep. Oh, what's that? Thank you. I got me a little hot chocolate. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, Chicago Cheetah always comes in here giving gifts, so I really appreciate you. Thank you. Or stickers or whatever that is. I'm not really sure what that is, but I thank you. Tulip says Fee and Skylar are going to have to carry. Oh my God. carry them frauds on the aisles. Breeds are fun, but not enough experience. Happy holidays. Tulip says Hive will be competitive, but might just miss out on the playoffs. Tulip says I didn't go with the miss last season. Sloot and Jewel were cheeks. Well, from on paper, it looked like the Misties were going to be something. It really did. I was so disappointed because I picked Mist. I think I picked Mist as number one and Rose as number two, or maybe Rose number one, Mist number two. I couldn't remember. But both of the teams, y'all know, started off horribly, and it's just Rose turned it around and ended up obviously winning the whole thing. Whereas the Misties couldn't find a win. It was pretty hard to watch. Now I know that Stewie was hurt most of the season. But it is what it is. Kelsey Mitchell going to be dangerous. Yeah. I can't wait till the one versus one. I can't wait to see that 1v1 because if everybody participates for the most part, it's going to be a fun watch. Hi, everyone. Happy holidays. That's what Chicago Cheetah says. Tulip says, how do you gift? I have no idea. Ask Cheetah. Every time they come in here, I get a gift. I don't know what you click on. But I do know what y'all can do is hype me up. There's a function on YouTube where you can click on hype me up, which boosts my videos and it puts it on the algorithm if you get X amount of points or something like that. I'm not sure, but hype me up is free. The gifts I think are free. I don't know. I don't get anything from the gifts, so gift me if you want. I don't think there's any money with that, or unless they're free gifts. I'm not sure how that works. Tulip says I'm sticking with Vinyl. They are my team from last year. Okay. I was happy for AR and Z when they won though. Yeah, I just really wish that Angel could have been there. I feel like she deserved to be there and celebrate with them and be at that game because she was just as much of the reason why they got to where they got to as everybody else on the team. For a while, she was the only big because Z was out due to injury. It kind of just felt a little bit bittersweet that she wasn't able to be there and celebrate. And now she's not there this season in order to get the ring unless she's going to show up in Miami and collect it. I don't know. We'll see. Tulip says Fee will win the 1v1 again, in my opinion, as long as she participates. Okay. People say Kelsey Mitchell, but she'll get posted up by the bigs. Okay. It's a gift box to the right of the chat. Okay, there's a gift box to the right of the chat, y'all. If y'all want to send gifts, I don't think they cost. I don't know. If it costs, don't worry about it. But if not, if it's free, go ahead and gift me because I think they're nice to see on my screen. Tulip says Rose won 2 playoff games without Ka and AR. That's impressive. Yeah. Ka didn't barely played the season. She got hurt early on. So yeah, it was very impressive. I'm happy that they won. I'm kind of, you know, that's still my team. Although Angel's not there anymore, I still rooting for Chelsea and Z and Lexi. We got everybody back except for Slim and Angel. It's going to be weird to see Slim. I think she plays for Laces now. It's going to be weird to see her on another team. And it's very weird to see Suge and Shakira on the Rose. But, you know, I want them to go back to back. So we'll see what happens. Maybe it's because I'm on my phone. I don't see it. Oh, okay. Jay, what do you think about LSU chances? No, it's not a cut water, y'all. It's too early to be drinking alcohol. This is an Uptime energy drink. White peach and lemonade. It's because I was sleepy. I need to go clean. I got some stuff I need to clean up while I'm on vacation. I want to clean something every day. So by the end of vacation, everything's nice and neat. So before I fell asleep, before I was going to fall asleep, I wanted to take this. But then I started talking to y'all. So now I'm wide awake. LSU chances for a championship, for a national championship. Let me say this. I think MK12 is talented. Big Foe, we already know what she can do. I haven't seen, did KG get hurt? Oh, she was having those family problems, and I haven't seen her since then. I don't know if something happened, but KG is very talented. Jada Richard is very talented. Koval is doing her thing. Lay is doing her thing. Bella Hines is talented. Grace Knox is talented. So this year is the first year in a long time I feel like LSU actually has a bench that she can rely on and go kind of deep into the bench. I think it's maybe two or three that she might not play, even though she played. I think she played almost everybody last game yesterday. But I think it's almost the opposite. I feel like, and we'll see once they get into conference play and start playing some, real competition. But uh I feel like it's almost the opposite of South Carolina, where when I was saying like the 2024 team, anybody can be put in and out of the game, and they didn't change. Like their intensity stayed the same, their competition stayed the same, nothing dropped off. I kind of feel that way about LSU. Um, if she finds the right rotations, some of these people that she's subbing in and out, they're still doing amazing, even with the starters being on the bench. So they could be dangerous. They could have a chance. We'll just see. We'll just have to see, because we don't really have a whole lot to go off of. We can see what individually each player can do. We've seen a lot of different rotations. We've seen different people in different positions. So I don't know until we really start playing, but I think they have great chances to win a championship. KG is not it, but KG, do we forget? KG was the reason why they won some of those games last season when they was about to lose. She came in very clutch for them. So I'm not going to take anything away from KG. She's a spark that they need. Now they have Lay. So she ain't Lay caliber player, but she definitely was a spark, and I'm not going to take that away from her. I'm just playing. Yeah, I was a Cutwater. By the way, side note, I had a Cutwater for the first time about a month ago. Oh my God. Those things are strong. I mean, I haven't drank in a while because I'm trying not to drink so much anymore. That thing was crazy. People drink that. And do y'all know how many calories are in a Cutwater? It's like over 300 calories for a can. That's too much for me. No, I won't be partaking in any Cutwaters. Tulip says Texas has the best defense in the SEC. I think they'll win the conference. Oh, you said you meant conference, not national championship. It's possible. Texas could win. KG is not it, Jay. I just call her Gilbert now because it's disrespect to Kevin Garnett. Oh my goodness. They have Kentucky next, first real test. Yeah. I think they can beat Kentucky though. I think LSU can beat Kentucky. Tulip is harsh, right? Zah, I know I can't be the only one. Very harsh. Tulip says, I'm just being honest. Lay, Hines, etc., all better off the bench than Gilbert. Tulip says the freshman class is nice. You think missing out on Jersey is a big loss for the Tigers? Not really. They're gonna lose? Who are they losing? Just Big Foe this season? I'm sure they have a senior on their team other than Big Four, but I don't remember who. But no, I think, obviously Jersey is amazing and highly sought after, and she would have been great on the Tigers, but I think they'll be all right. I think they'll be all right. Oh, and Gilbert. Okay. Okay. Man, what are we going to do, y'all? We might not have a W season. I'm thinking that it's probably not going to happen, or it's going to happen. It's going to be a very short season. I don't know. I'm kind of sad, but also I'm just proud of the ladies for standing their ground, because if you don't stand for something, you know what I'm saying? Um, this is for the future of the W, not just for the people that's playing in it now, but it's for the people that's coming in that actually want to make a living doing playing a professional, playing as a professional in the industry and in the game that they love. And the W is hell bent on not wanting to pay them any money, which is, the money is there. The money is there. They just don't want to pay them. And so I really feel like we might not have a season because they're not backing down, and I'm happy that they're not. It's just sad because I was like watching some old Aces games and Chicago Sky games, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna miss watching Asia play and seeing Angel play and seeing Angel and Camilla. This is their last, possibly their last year together, and for that to not happen or to be cut short or something like that, like, ugh, the fan in me is kind of sad. But I understand business is business. They got to get what they deserve. Um, Kathy is a clown. She's messing up the momentum. Facts. Kathy and the owners. Let's not act like it's just all Kathy. Kathy works for somebody, and it's the NBA and the owners. So she's just the face of it, but there's a lot of moving parts with that. But all of them should be ashamed of themselves not wanting to pay these ladies and continuing to act like they don't have enough money to go around. If they didn't have enough money to go around, they wouldn't be trying to undercut them so bad. Like, there's a reason why they're doing it. Jonathan says, I think LSU have guards that are returning, like Fawali, Richard, and Williams. Zah says, you're gonna do a live New Year Eve night. Ha! I don't know. Look, if y'all want to go live New Year's Eve night, and we talk and kick it and bring in the new year, I can do that if people show up. I don't know. If y'all show up, I'll do it. If I have people that want to show up and bring in the new year with me, we will do that. If not, I'm turning it off and going to bed. So I'll be here if y'all are here. Uh they'll be straight, but they need a big for next year. Joyner is a senior too. You seen the film on Lola Lampley, the LSU commit? I have not. I think Lola will play the four, so maybe Zakaya will play her natural three position. I like Zakaya, and I don't think she plays enough for me. I'll look for her every game. Voldemort Silver is the biggest clown. Like, he literally is a sinister villain in this whole thing. Like, it's just I feel, honestly, I don't even know if it's more about them undercutting the women because they don't want to pay them, as it is like the W is like a loss leader for the NBA. And okay, it's like this analogy may not make sense, but when I was in college, I took a marketing class, and my professor was telling us about loss leaders. And so milk is a loss leader, meaning you can put milk out there, everybody's going to buy milk, and you can mark it down like crazy, like whatever, because you're going to make money somewhere else. So you put that milk out there for $1.27, whether you're making money or not making money. It could be losing money, but you do that so you can make money somewhere else. And in a way, I think that's what the NBA is doing to the WNBA. Like, they're hiding their losses, hiding where they're not making the money they thought they were making for some of these teams or whatever. They're hiding it in the W. And they can continue to say the W doesn't make money, W is not that popular, blah 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 blah. They don't get the viewership, they don't get the ratings, they don't get this. to hide those losses and say, this is why. Look at this. They didn't make money here. They didn't make money here. They didn't make money here. They're not really showing these women the real numbers, because that's also what they've been complaining about. Like, we're losing money, or they say we're not making money, but they're not really showing us. They're just saying we're not. They're not giving us like a real look at opening the books and letting us see, because I think the NBA is hiding stuff over there. If they start to pay these women more money, they're going to actually be taken away from themselves. And that's why they don't want to do it. That's just my thought, my conspiracy. I just think it's more than just not wanting to pay them. I think it's some stuff hidden in the W League that they don't want people to see. And when you start opening it up and giving more money and opening those books, they're not going to have anywhere to hide their stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's something going on. Something going on. I just don't know what it is. Someone needs to hit him with the Harry Potter spell. Jonathan says, well, they got a big and Lauren Lampley. Let's hope they get another from the transfer portal. Tulip says Lola can't play the 5. So with Joyner graduating, they need a transfer 5. What about, are we still talking about LSU? What about Caval? She's still there, right? Jay, I refuse to watch any Big East games. One team conference. Listen, I really only watch SEC. I watch some ACC. I watch some USC, not the conference, but just some of the USC games, because I think I have the Big Ten or some kind of channel or whatever where I get those. But I'm only interested in USC if I'm watching that conference. Yeah, Caval is there, but you can't rely on one true center. I mean, understandably, I get that. I'm sure they'll get some kind of transfer in or something like that. I think they'll be okay. Maybe LSU can get Adele Tack as backup 5 if South Carolina doesn't work out for her. Okay, we're not trading no more of our people to LSU. Like, Lay hurts enough for me to see her. Not hurts, but it's like she's supposed to be with South Carolina. Like, she's just so happened to went to my other favorite team, but it still feels weird to see her over there. We're not transferring no more South Carolinians over to LSU. They can go to other schools, but no. Jay, your Notre Dame team are fried. Free Hannah. Look, Hannah, what are you doing, boy? Lay down. Lay down. Hannah's trying all she can. I know we don't really have a deep class or deep class of recruits or transfers. We got a lot of transfers, but um, everything rides on Hannah's back. Now we do have a few that can step in and help. Prosper has been doing okay. We got De Jesus and what's the other one? I forgot her name. I can't think of it right now. But yeah, we ain't got the best roster right now. But as far as I've been following Notre Dame, we've been the little engine that could for so long. For the past like 4 years, it's been like the little engine that could. Because even if when we had a good roster, we had so many injuries. It was just Hannah the whole time since she's been a freshman. So, and luckily we got Citron back, and then we eventually got Maddie back and all that. But it's been a roller coaster of stuff going on over there in Notre Dame. This rivalry, hey Keen Lion, happy holidays. This rivalry with LSU versus South Carolina. I hate it. I hate the rivalry. Like, I make fun with it, but the fans on either side, is a little intense. Jay, 9 of the 12 Notre Dame players are seniors. They're all gone next year. Ivy flopped the recruitment for this season. Oh, I didn't know that. How you lose Miles, Citron, Caval, Maddie, Leah too, and don't replace any of them adequately. Oh, you're talking about this season. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't think she was counting on losing Caval and Miles. Maybe that's what it was. But she did. Oh, we got KK Bransford back from injury. We got Kasan Prosper. You got Hannah Hidalgo, De Jesus, and I forgot the other person's name. But that's it. That's really it. Notre Dame needs some help in the front court. Zah says, so is Project B happening during the same time as W season? No. Project B, if I'm not mistaken, is running from November to April. So that's the whole off season. So it's literally like you're going overseas to play again. So the money must be talking because a lot of those players that were so happy that Unrivaled was a thing because they could stay home and they were only playing 7 to 9 weeks the first season and they had all this time off. Now they don't care about that. They want to go back overseas for 5 months, but they're getting that money. So Kasan, Prosper, and Hannah Hidalgo are my only favorites on Notre Dame. Tulip says, will Branford play the next game? I hope so. Did she get hurt? I hadn't seen the last game they played, so I don't know. Notre Dame has a great recruiting class coming. But I like KK Bransford. She got game. Tulip says Notre Dame next year would be solid. Good class coming in. Okay. This whole year messed up. Well, sometimes you got to go through a rebuild. Sometimes that's what you have to do. I don't want my girl Neil to lose her job unless she wants to lose it and wants to do something else. I don't want to see her get the Kelly special from Tennessee. I don't want to see that happen. KK Bransford can ball. Yeah, she's been good. She's been real good. I'm happy to see her play aggressively at that. Like KK, I've seen some good stuff coming from her, which I didn't really get to see too much. Last season, she sat out because she was injured. The season before that, she didn't get to play as much. But I'm happy to see what she's doing this year. Wait, y'all seen that white ad? YouTube? Y'all seen that YouTube ad with the realistic looking AI puppy? Yo, that had me bugging out. I have not. I have not seen that. Latson did get hurt. She did something to her ankle. We don't know if it's a sprain, roll ankle, whatever. High sprain, low sprain. I don't know. We don't even know how severe it is. But I say no matter what, let her rest a few games. We don't really, we could use her, but let's let her rest and fully heal and then get her back. Jay, when you're free, watch the overtime elite Sanaya Hall versus Jersey Robinson matchup. Okay, I'll do that. I'm excited to see them play against each other in the real SEC game next year. The real SC game next year. Okay, sounds like a plan. I want to see Notre Dame win and compete for championships. I do too. I do too. They've been knocked out before the Sweet 16, right? Or at the Sweet 16 the past couple years. Oh, not hungry eyes. Sanaya Clamp jersey that game. Okay, I'll have to check it out. All right, y'all. My energy drink is almost gone. I need to get up and clean something in this house today before I become really lazy and just stay on the couch. So I thank y'all for hanging with me. Don't forget Don't forget to check out Sess and I tomorrow for On This Court with Jay and Sess. We're going to give you a preview, recap, or whatever of Unrivaled. So y'all are getting ready to watch when Unrivaled starts next Monday on the 5th. I want y'all to check that out, and then keep checking me out, share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hype me up so my videos are on the algorithm. Am I watching USC versus Nebraska? I'll probably turn it on if it's whenever it comes on. If Cody McMahon wasn't a senior, I would want her to go to LSU. That's why I thought she was gonna go at first. I didn't see Ole Miss being a contender, but that's where she is. She's having a lot of success over there. It's on in 20 minutes. Okay, it was nice catching up with y'all. It's been fun. Like as you leave, great stream. Jay, peace. I got to make sure my notifications on. Please do. Jay, do a poll for New Year's Eve live. Is it too late? Let me see. Can I do a poll? Hold on. How do I do one? Start a poll. Do y'all want a New Year's Eve stream? Yes or no? Okay, there it is. I put a poll there. If y'all want me to go live New Year's Eve, we bring in New Year's together, even though we're in different time zones. I'm in Central, so I don't know. We'll figure out how to make that work. But if y'all want a New Year's Eve stream, go ahead and vote. And I don't know if y'all are watching this after this live is over, if y'all can still vote. But if not, I will, I'll put it on my community page. Let's do that. I'll put it on my community page. If I don't get whatever votes, if this cuts off after I'm done with this live and whatever, I'll also put it on my community page. So check that out. If y'all want a New Year's Eve stream, I'll be here if y'all are here. Okay, I'll do that. Will do. All right, so I'll put that on my community page today. Y'all go and vote over there. I was just trying this out anyway. I've never done a poll on here before, so this is pretty cool. So I'll do that there, okay? Y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Happy Monday. Check me out tomorrow with Sess. Go over to my community page in a little bit and go vote if y'all want a New Year's Eve stream. All right? Peace out.